The latest report on weekly mortgage applications was just released. Diana Olick joins us now from Washington with the details. Diana, good morning.
Good morning, Kayla. Huge reaction to that further drop in interest rates last week. Total mortgage application volume jumped nearly 22% just for the week, up 81% from a year ago. And it's all thanks to the drop in the 30-year fixed. It fell from 4.01% to 3.93% on the Mortgage Bankers Association's index. That's for loans with 20% down payment, and it's the lowest since November of 2016. Refis popped dramatically, up 37% for the week and 96% higher than a year ago. Rates are still not as low as they were back in 2012 and the first half of 2013. So a lot of people are holding on to even lower rates. But if you bought a home in the last 5 or 6 years, you might benefit from a refi. Today's rate is 88 basis points lower than the same week 1 year ago. Now, home buyers not quite as enthused. Purchase mortgage applications up just 2% on the week, but a stronger 12% annually. Lower rates are helping some, but still not offsetting sky-high home prices in some markets, as well as short supply of homes for sale. Back to you guys.
Diana, how do you know when it makes sense to refi? Is there a specific number? Because every time we see the 10-year note tick down, everyone says it's going to create a surge of refinancings. You could have been continually refinancing for the last 12 months.
Yeah, serial refis, we call them, and there are a lot of them. But look, the number is generally 75 basis points. If you can lower your rate by that month, you probably can benefit from a refi. But you also have to calculate in how far you are into your mortgage. If you're into a 30-year, 15 or 20 years, probably doesn't make sense to start that again. But 75 basis points, best rule of thumb.
What does the research tell us about the money that homeowners save from the refinancing? What do they spend it on?
Consolidating debt actually is the number one cause to refinance. Get your credit card debt, get your maybe auto loan debt, student loan debt, all under one roof and use that money to do that. But also a lot of people are putting money back into their homes. Now, the renovation market has been cooling quite a bit. Did last year. That might have been because mortgage rates are higher. So we'll see if we get a pop in that renovation business this year on lower rates.
Diane, shouldn't we wait till we go negative like the rest of the world and your mortgage goes down over time? I think that I'm going to get a 100-year mortgage and it's going to end up at zero. Seriously. And
no.
That Denmark, did you see that
okay,
piece?
So I read that about Denmark and the negative mortgage rate, and I called all the mortgage gurus and said, could we have a negative mortgage rate in America? And they said, absolutely not, because why would anybody invest in that MBS? Why would anyone want to do that
How did it
when there
happen
are
in
other
Denmark?
ways to make money?
Crazy.
Well, in Denmark, it's a little different model, and it has to do with where to put the money over time and would it be a better investment?
Right.
Would they get better yield? But you can get better yield on credit cards, on auto loans, on all other kinds of lending. You don't have to do that with a mortgage.
So I shouldn't wait. Yeah,
You're not going below zero.
Do the refi.
Forget
Don't
it.
wait for the negative rate. Okay.